It's Wednesday, which means it's time to delve into another book. And I'm joined now by Gwen Reyes, our book critic with FreshFiction.com.
Hi, Alicia.
And Gwen, this week we're talking about a domestic thriller.
Yes, I love that phrase. It's very much like Big Little Lies and Gone Girl, that same sort of vibe of you don't know what's going on in your own household.
Pretty much drama in the household.
Drama
right?
in the household.
And this one is within the context of a marriage.
Yes, so in this one with Every Last Lie by Mary Kabuka. This is her third book. She digs into this one about a woman named Clara whose marriage seems to be going really well until the unexpected death of her husband. And throughout exploring what's going on, because her daughter survives a car crash and she's very young, survives a car crash, and turns out that as time goes on she starts having night terrors.
Oh, wow.
And through that reveals a little bit more about what actually happened the night of the accident.
And interesting you mentioned how information is revealed, because in this book I understand the perspectives change from chapter to chapter, right?
Which is super cool. So you start with Clara's perspective, which is modern time, and then you do her husband, who's in the modern time he's actually dead, but he's digging back into what happened leading up to his actual accident. So it allows to fill in the gaps without Clara kind of having to know everything.
I'm wondering, does it make it tough for you to follow what's happening because you keep shifting perspectives and time too?
Absolutely. It did kind of challenge me, which I think is actually a really fun thing about this book, because I do love that challenge of what's going on, sort of unwinding everything. And it's a thriller, so you don't ever know what the next turn's going to take. And
the interesting thing about this, once again, is we're talking about a relationship between a husband and a wife.
Yes.
And I would imagine a lot of these themes are things that could apply to, you know, other men and women who are reading this book, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You may not be married to somebody who committed a crime or anything like that, but you probably do understand that your spouse has secrets that they're keeping. And I think between Clara and her husband, the secrets that are revealed throughout the entire book are so interesting, and something that I think that readers can definitely relate to.
So the title is Every Last Lie. By the end of the book, do we understand all the lies and the truths behind them?
I think so.
Yeah.
There's so many, but there's also a lot of questions that were left unanswered, but that also makes maybe for a sequel.
Well, there you have it. So this is a good one to delve into. You got to pay close attention, though, as you're reading it.
Absolutely.
Gwen, as always, thank you so much for coming by and introducing us to a great book.
Of course. Thank you.